Welcome back to TechKidFX for another price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you a price prediction update on Vechain, whose current price stands at the $0.03276 mark, and here on TradingView the market is up by 8.44%. And in this video I want to give the key scenarios that I expect to play out, basing my analysis on the Elliot waves and the Fibonacci's, and also the key areas of support and resistances. So if you're interested in such content, make sure that you stick around till the end of the video. And I'll kickstart the video by giving a brief of what has been happening on this chart. Vechain from the all-time high has been seeing lower prices in this massive ABC correction, which has now taken us to around the $0.02 mark, and having done so, I believe it has done the minimum that we expected it to do in its ABC correction, and soon we might see a very nice pump to the upper side, having a wave 5 of this Elliot wave taking us back to an all-time high. But before that plays out, there are key scenarios that we need to focus on at the moment. And starting here on the daily chart, we managed to break out of a chart pattern that we had here on the daily chart, which is a channel. We managed to break out of that channel to the upper side, also managed to break above a key area of resistance, and on the 4-hour chart we had even a retest of that key area of resistance. If I jump to the 4-hour chart for further analysis, here on the 4-hour chart you can see we had also been trading within this descending channel. We managed to break out of that descending channel to the upper side, and here on the 4-hour chart, once we managed to break above this key area of resistance, we saw a retest of that key area of resistance, and we started seeing even higher prices. And after seeing that movement to the upper side, we have also managed to break above other key areas of resistances, and in this movement to the upper side we can term this as an Elliot wave, which I'm going to draw out here on the charts, having that as the first wave to the upper side. Then we saw a retracement to the lower side in a wave 2, and the movement that we are in, we can term that as a wave 3 to the upper side. Then I expect a wave 4 to the lower side, and then even continue pushing to the upper side in a wave 5 to complete a higher Elliot wave count 1. And if I get a little bit into the details of these waves, in this retracement to the lower side in a wave 2, the minimum that I expected that retracement to do is the area between the fib level 0.618 and the fib level 0.5, and a maximum of the fib level 0.382. So using the fibs, you can see that this wave 2 to the lower side has retraced to the area between around the fib level 0.382, and then we started seeing a very nice bounce to the upper side in a wave 3. And using a trend-based Fibonacci, we can get the minimum target area of that movement to the upper side in a wave 3. And to do that, I'll be connecting the low of the wave 1 to the high of the wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the wave 2. That should give us a target area for that third wave to the upper side at around the $0.0348 mark, and that is at around the 1.618 fib level, which is the movement that gives me the key scenarios that I expect to play out here on the charts. In my last video, we were trading close to this yellow target that I had for that third wave to the upper side, and I said that it could be possible that we might not maximize that yellow target, then start seeing a reversal to the lower side in a wave 4. But here on the charts you can see that we had a reversal here on the charts in what we could term as a wave 4. But as per the movement that we are seeing here on the charts, it could be possible that we have not yet seen that high for that wave 3 to the upper side, because you can see we lost a key area of support here. Then we have seen a very massive pump to the upper side in the 4-hour candlestick, and if you look at this candlestick, you can see that we have made a new high, and that means the wave 3 high is not yet in. And that brings me to the key scenarios that I expect to play out. It's possible that we might continue seeing higher prices here on the Vechain chart, and in that movement we can even manage to break above that key area of resistance at around the $0.032 mark. And once we manage to break above that key area of resistance, we can even have a retest of that area and maybe continue pushing a little bit to the upper side. If that movement plays out, that will have maximized our yellow target area, so we'll have to adjust our wave 3 to the upper side to the new high that we make, and from that high that we make, we can now start sketching out scenarios that will give us a wave 4 to the lower side. That is a retracement to the lower side, maybe using the Fibonacci's. So it's possible that we might be able to break above that key area of resistance, continue pushing a bit higher to the upper side before we see a retracement to the lower side in a wave 4. So those are the key scenarios that I expect to play out here. It's possible that the high of that wave 3 to the upper side is not yet in, and we might make it today, and from there we can now start seeing lower prices in a wave 4 to the lower side. So also taking a look at the indicators here on the RSI. On the RSI we are trading at around the 64 mark, and that means here on the 4-hour RSI we have a bit of room for us to continue pushing higher, maybe even manage to break above that key area of resistance before we get into the overbought region. Then from there we can then see a reversal here on the RSI. Taking a look at the MACD, here on the MACD we are just about to print a bullish cross, so let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll keep you updated.